Right, this is for mainly. Sorry, been a busy day. This is for Chimpy and Carbonara. You two know who you are. We spoke about this on my streams, and I said, you know what? I will just do a quick tutorial on it. There are other tutorials out there. Okay, there are ones made by people like affiliated with Streamlabs and whatnot. But I'm just doing this one for you. Okay, so we spoke about getting the cloudbot to work and mainly the little heist game and any other game. So what you want to do is head into your browser, www.streamlabs.com. Okay. Now around the top area, there'll be a login section for you. For me, it just says dashboard because I'm already logged in. But you want to log in, and it will ask like how you want to log in. Use your Twitch name. It will make things a whole load simple. So, and the cool thing about using Streamlabs is if you ever decide to stream with a captured device on a PC and have overlays and all that kind of stuff, Streamlabs is the program you will end up using, so you'll already be sort of halfway set up. So that's why I go for Streamlabs, because it is the program that a lot of people tend to use. There are others, but this is the one I want to use, and it has a lot of built-in stuff to help with that. Right, so once you're logged in, this is the sort of page you'll be at. Okay, what you want to go over to is you want to go over to bada bing bada bing. Let's have a look at account first. Settings. Account settings. I don't care. Oh yeah, you just want to make sure. Oh, mixer. Ha! Unmerge. Yes, I want to unlink. I don't need to be linked. Ha! Oh dear, why did I still have that there? Platform unlinked successfully. So once you're logged in, just to make sure that it is all, connected properly. Once you're on the main dashboard area, you might be on a different page first. You want to come over to the left, go all the way down to account, click on settings. When you click on settings, go over to the right hand side, scroll up. You want to click on account settings, platform, and because you logged in with Twitch, it should merge it automatically. So this should already be done, and it should already be the primary one there. Just over here it says primary. So if it isn't, then just where it says Twitch here, it won't have your name. Click on merge, and once you've got it merged, then you'll be ready to proceed, because then it'll all be integrated with your stream. Now that's done, we go over to the left where it says cloudbot, and you click that. Then you want to come over to the right hand side, scroll up. This is already up, but sometimes when you click on a link here, it'll be halfway down, and then you need to scroll up. What you need to do is make sure this cloudbot is enabled like this. See, like right now, if I click on it, wait a few seconds, so that's off. If I click on it again, now you can see it takes a moment. So yeah, when you do stuff like that, be wary. It sometimes can take maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 seconds on a bad day. So you want to have that cloudbot turned on. And very important, this always shows, and I've never bothered to click the little X to get rid of it, but you, as the broadcaster, next time you're in your chat, before you start using all this, so next time you're in your chat, actually start using this first, then do it, because then it will recognize the Streamlabs user. Otherwise, if you try and mod someone who's never been in your chat, it might not work. Yeah, so turn all of this on, do a couple streams, but before you'll notice anything actually working, what you'll want to do is, this will only work if you yourself, the broadcaster, does it. You want to go in your chat and just do /mod space Streamlabs. Once you've done that, then either that stream or the next stream, that's when you should notice all these things are working. So don't forget to mod Streamlabs, because it needs to have moderator privileges to be able to do all this stuff in your stream. So what we spoke about in terms of that heist, if I go over to modules, blah blah blah, there we go, we've got heist minigame. The first thing you want to do is make sure that's turned on. Then if you go into preferences, here's where you can set the minimum entry points, maximum amount. I put the minimum as 1, the maximum is 1,000,000. That's how I've earned so much. Start delay 60 seconds, so when the first person types in to do the heist game, they've got, anyone else has 60 seconds before it then, does it. The cooldown is 180 seconds, so that means after it has ended, there was a period of at least 3 minutes before it can be done again. Because if it was done too soon, it'd just be kind of pointless. You're just getting points. Then you've got chance to win. The viewers, I've set it all as a 50-50 because I don't think it should be, if you're just a standard viewer, subscriber, or mod, you should get any different chance to win. And in terms of winner payout, at 100%. So whatever you put in, you get that back. So if you only have 100 points and you put 100 in, after it's all finished, if you won, you will have 200 in your account. So that's how you set the points, and you can change all this to be whatever you want. Although I'm pretty sure 1,000,000 is the max. I've never tried to go over. I don't think it works. The start delay, you can set that. All these you can set it to whatever you want. And messages, I did go over this in chat yesterday, but I'll go over it again. You've got all these messages that you can customize and make your own little mini game. Okay, I'll just go over mine briefly. Mine is a surgery game, so people are getting nurses and doctors, nurses, ready for surgery. So camera's not on, don't worry, it's just the mic. So when the first person does it, it's got good day nurses, blah blah blah. It's trying to get a team together for surgery. Type where it says username here, whoever initiates it, that will show their name there. And where it says type command followed by amount of loyalty name, it won't say type command. It will actually tell you what command you need to put in. I'll go over that later. Plus the loyalty name. It says loyalty name. Mine is donuts, although you can make yours whatever you want. I'll go over that later as well. On successful start, the team is ready and prepared, or has been washed, masked and gowned on. Let the bloody surgery commence. The one I never get is failed start, but I've got it there. Results, I haven't really changed that because I don't know, I just don't see the point. Results, you get the results there for whether it's been a success or not, and then the loyalty in terms of how much that person has won. If you've been in my stream and chat, you will have seen that. And then you've got different messages based on different outcomes. If only one person initiates it, you are either going to get a win or lose. If it is a success, for me, it's even though you were alone, username, it will say their name when it's in chat, you managed to pull off the surgery by yourself, well done. If it's a solo loss, it said it was always going to end this way, username. You should have known better than to tackle this on your own, another life down the drain. Then you've got group messages. Now, instead of just a simple win and lose, you can get a partial win, which means some of the people were successful and some of the people weren't. So with a complete victory, it was a group success. Blood was shed, but wounds were successfully healed. Well done to all of you. That means so if you get this message before the results, you get this message. If that message pops up, that basically means everyone who entered the group heist won. Okay. On a complete defeat, that means nobody won. So the response you put in there will want to, kind of insinuate that, no one won at all. So for that one, it was really, really, guys, come on, how many were there? And you still don't go back to the practice. Oh yeah, I do need to change that. It was either Ale or someone else who told me in my tech the other day, and learn a bit more before your next attempt. So that's a complete fail. Then you've got partial victory. It doesn't. It's just where some people win, some people don't. That happens a lot. I tend to win a lot of the time. That's why I've got so many donuts. And so for me, on partial victory, I put, it seems some of you cannot handle the smell and sound of surgery. Some fell, some didn't win, but others rose to the occasion and success was had. So, it was a win, but not everyone was able to partake in the win, so partial victory. So you can make it whatever you want. So carbonara, you could literally, make this, give it a theme of like gambling at a casino. You know, like at the blackjack table kind of thing. And that would make sense because sometimes it's just one person at a blackjack table, other times it's multiple people. So you could theme it that way. Chimp pimp. I remember speaking something about being a pimp, but your money is bananas. I think you have actually used stream elements to make your You've got a roulette game now in your one with stream elements, but this option is available to you too, so you can theme it however you want. But in terms of loyalty and the points and the command, so for example, if I go back here, at the moment it says heist minigame and it just says surgery points, okay? Now, initially this will just be, it will say exclamation mark heist. If you want to change that, very, very easy, okay? You go to commands, default, and then you want to scroll down a bit, and eventually you'll reach heist. All we have to do here is go over to the right hand side because you've got the command that will say heist in the description. I'll do is to start a heist. So if we go here, and here's where you can change it. So you can make it so carbonara, if you wanted to make it, like I said, casino. This is just an example, okay? You don't literally have to do these. I'm just trying to think of something. If you were making a casino thing, you could literally use the command casino, and then it would be followed by the amount of points. So, you know, good day, blah blah blah. You've entered the casino. Good luck. Or you've sat down at the blackjack table, or you know, something like that. Chimp. I don't know what you would make yours, but something chimp, but banana themed or pimped themed. I don't know. So that's the command bit here. Reply. You want it reply in chat, permission everyone, because you want everyone to be able to use it. If we go to alias, alternative way. No, okay. Aliases is where you can add in a different command to trigger it, but there really is no point because it's just one thing. So just pick your name of what you want to call it, confirm, and then when you come back to this screen it will say surgery there, and then when we go back to modules, heist minigame, it will have updated on this bit here, but they're all based on points. So to get that sorted, you click over onto the loyalty tab, and anyone that has been in your stream for any amount of time, their name should be here. Actually, if we go to settings first, okay, very important. Once you click on loyalty, click on settings, loyalty system, enabled. Make sure that is enabled, okay? And the loyalty name, this is where your loyalty is. So where I've got a custom command, and I will show you that, called exclamation mark donuts. Okay, so it looks like that. Okay, so when you type that into chat, it will say, you know, at blah blah blah, you have blah, 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 donuts. But when it said it in the reply, it uses the full loyalty name, which is how it's spelled here. Okay, so that's how it will appear in chat when someone. That's how it will appear in responses when you play a game, when you win or lose something, or when you bet something, or when you check how many points. That is how it will appear in the chat there. So make sure you've got that enabled. You choose your loyalty name there. So like whatever you want. I don't know. So carbonara, you could call yours chips. I say chips, I think casino chips. I'm going with a casino theme here, okay? But again, you can do whatever you want. So points interval. So interval in minutes. So you can. I set this up ages ago. I haven't really changed it because it's just a bit of fun. You know, it's not anything. You know, ooh, wow, whatever. But you got interval. So points get paid out every 5 minutes. Okay. That's how it works in my chat. Payout to live users is 100. Payout to active user is another 100. So active is currency that a viewer will earn on top of the live amount when they're talking to you chat. I've just got that at 100 because I was just trying to keep things simple, keep it a bit of fun. And you've got different events. So if someone follows, if someone subscribes, hosts, or raids, you can set it so that they get a different amount of points. You know what? 100. Oh, it must be 10,000 or less. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. 10,000 or less. 10,000 or less. Okay, so they can only be a maximum of 10,000. Okay. Someone donates, only 10,000. If someone does a super chat, still only 10,000. So there we go. If someone does these extra actions, then they get a little bit extra. So I'm going to click save because that, changes I have made. So after you've enabled the loyalty system, that's when this tracking thing comes in hand. Now, if someone doesn't have any points, for example, if they use all their points on like games, even if they have a number of hours, if they don't have any points, they will not appear here, because this only puts them in this list if you actually have some points. And Carbonara, there you are, mate. You have 1,126,799 points, or in my case, if you check it in stream, it said donuts. Ale, you have 1,054,601 donuts. Popstidian, he has just over 500,000. Mummy Jugs, some of these are actually bots. I know which ones are the bots, so I think what I'm going to start doing is about like once a month I'm going to come on here and just delete that username. The only thing I don't like is when you delete it, it resets it, so you have to do that again. That lurks. Because I've since found out there are commands you can use to show the leaderboard, like current leaderboard. Mummy Jugs, you can go. You can go. You don't belong there, Mummy Jug. Let's be honest. Restream bot. Yeah, I'll carry on with this another time, but I only need to worry about like top 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just finish it off now. We're here. Oh god, a lot of those are, but Casino Fans, Albert Costello. Yeah, I'm gonna do this another time because there are so many that are bots there. But yeah, so once you've got your settings done up, and loyalty system enabled, pick your name, pick your interval, pick how much gets paid out to them. Once that's enabled, then people who are watching you from that point onwards, they will start to accrue points, which then can be used to play the games. Now we've gone over the heist minigame. There is a gambling game, which is the one I have that's called Roll. So that's literally you literally just put in the word roll space and then the amount of points. I think okay, we can go higher. I'm not going to change that because yeah, with all multipliers. So with these ones, potentially you can get a bit more, but it's only in short dosage. So if you get anywhere from 1 to 50, you don't get anything. If you get anything from 50 to 100, you do get something, and the higher it is, the more you get. This, it seems like you can change. Okay, I had that. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Actually, if I just back out, that won't say changes, but you can customize that there. And then, I've got my 8 ball. And it will give you, the 8 ball doesn't cost any points, you just do exclamation mark 8 ball, and you can put in whatever responses you want. It will give you some preset responses, but what I did, I deleted every single one, and I did a Google search for genuine 8 ball responses, and I put them on here because I thought I did have some before, but they were like really stupid that I had made up myself. And then we have the slots mini game. Again, emotes. I would just keep the ones that are in here because it sets it all up for you. There's no need to really change the slots one. Preferences, minimum amount 10, max amount. Okay, potentially can be higher, so you change that if you want to. So that's the heist mini game, roll, 8 ball and slots. Those are the ones I have in mind. There are other ones. There's like a duel. Ooh, duel. Min amount, max amount. You know, okay. Let's let's have a little fun. Duel game. Okay, so min amount. I'm gonna have 1. Max amount. Where's that? 10,000. So we're gonna save that. So I'm literally setting up a new one now. I've never done this before. Never had duel on. So on. Let's see what happens if I go into my Streamlabs chat bit right now, because I can access my chat even though I'm not currently streaming. Ba 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 ba. Connecting to chat. Oh, am I going to be in someone else's chat? You know what? I will test it out another time because I'm hosting someone. I think it might muck that up. So we have a dual mini game now. So that should be interesting. So the command is. See, here's the thing. The command says dual, but I would like to change that because I don't like the word dual. It's just a bit bleh. So if I go into commands, default. Where is dual? There we go. Everyone can do it. And I'm just gonna call it fight. It's got a load of pre-done stuff here, so I'm just gonna confirm. So to duel, you do it is to start it off. It's fight, then you do the username and points. I can either accept, deny, or cancel once you've. Oh, okay. Allows you to cancel. Okay, so that seems pretty straightforward. So now that I've changed that to fight, if I go back to modules, dual, see there we go, it's updated there as fight. That's pretty much it in terms of setting up commands. Very easy, not a lot there. But the only other thing we'll do right now is if we go into default here. On my custom, blah, 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 blah. Okay, nothing need to worry about there. So if we go into default, because you always want a way to be able to check how much you have. Bada bing. So if we go into, this is commands. When you click on the command tab, the first page it will show as custom. If you click over to default, these are all the ones that pre-exist where you can turn them on or off. So if I scroll down to loyalty, and there's a command that I've got donuts. Originally that will just say points, okay? Ooh, I forgot. I need to change top donuts to top these nuts. Yeah, let's change it to top these nuts. Okay. Okay. So now I've changed that. Oh god, what is that? Top users based on points. Okay, so I've actually changed that one. But if you want to use a command to check how much you had, there is not a command where anyone can check however many points someone else has. But if we go to this little bit here, so it will say points with the description, it displays the amount of currency the user has. Make sure that's turned on. Go over to the little tick there, and you can change it. And the response, and this is all pre-done, so you shouldn't have to type anything there. Oh, it'll just be. So say if I enter it in at the exclamation mark donuts or whatever you have, it'll be at, and it'll say my name. You have, when it says you the points, it will tell me how many points I have, so in a number, and then it put the loyalty name. Now, if you remember the other screen when we were at loyalty and we put the loyalty name, that is what will be displayed there. Okay. So if I'm just going to close that because I haven't made any changes. I honestly can't think of anything else. It's very straightforward. Everything is here. It's just a case of turning it on. I'm definitely going to have a fiddle around with the dual fight one. That's the interesting. But then what was the other one? Chat alerts. So this is always handy. You don't there's nothing to set here. All you need to do is turn it on, preferences, and just turn everything on. Donation, follow, bits, host, subscribe, rate, sub, mystery group. I don't know what the effect that does, but I've got it turned on. Basically, if someone follows you, or hosts, or donates, or rates, or subscribes, if you're affiliate, Streamlabs will just pop it in the chat. It'll say blah 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 has followed you. So, for example, if I click on that, the message in here is thank you for following blah blah blah. Oh, I could customize that. Why have I never done that? You are now a part of the waiting room. Good luck being seen. There we go. So now it will say thank you for following, and then whoever's followed, it will say their name there. It won't say username, and then this whole message will show up. But like I said, it won't say username, it will say their name. Bits has cheered. Bits, okay. Username is just hosted the stream. For you know, for I don't like that. It makes with. It should be with. So with save. I don't have a subscribe. Rated the channel. Yeah, that makes sense. Username is yeah, with. Okay, so you can change things if you want. But yeah, that's all it. I've got some custom commands. You know, if I put in the command exclamation mark, if anyone can use these in my chat. GT, it'll fill out a message with my gamer tag on Xbox. There's so much you can do. But yeah, that's about it. Anyway, I said I was gonna do this. So time to go and have some fun, have some food actually. But PUBG laters. Bye.